Strain Damage family, welcome to another episode of the Strain Damage podcast. This is your brain
on buds,
on concentrates, on carts, on pens, shit, everything.
Oh yeah, anything cannabis related.
Yeah.
Speaking of carts, this episode is sponsored and brought to you in part by Dizzie Carts, found at the House of Blaze in Albuquerque, soon to be at other locations.
You got it right there. Got the little 6 grammer right there. I say little, but it's a 6 grammer.
Oh, it packs a punch.
I know y'all haven't
like
seen that
candy.
shit before. I know nobody's seen those 6 gram carts.
First one on the market.
Bloom tried to have us fooled and think that they had a 100 grammer, but the little 1 gram stuffed in the 100. No, this is no bullshit marketing. Dizzie Carts hit you like a ton of bricks and we'll get you right.
And that shit fire too, for real.
Thank you guys. Try to put some good quality out there. So.
Hell yeah.
I don't even need to introduce you. This is great because like everybody watching this, if you've been in Albuquerque and you have scrolled through your phone on Instagram, you have seen the man to my right. You already know what the fuck it is.
Hey, what about our worldwide? What about our people tapping in?
So the worldwide, people in Eastern Europe watching Strain Damage. So for those of you that have never witnessed the #1 TikTok phenomenon from Albuquerque, #1 Boqueño TikToker, Dizzie Locz.
What up?
What's going on, bro? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey, if you guys really worldwide want to know what it's like living in Burke, tap in with it. Tap in with his content, bro. You're gonna see what it's like over here. That shit's spot on. And you're gonna get a good laugh out of it, you know what I mean?
Yo, try to make y'all laugh, bro.
Yeah, that shit funny as hell, bro.
Shit, yeah. How did you get started with like the making videos and shit? Like I saw a stat earlier today. It's like 40,000 Instagram, 40,000 something Instagram, 50,000 something Facebook, 150,000 something TikTok. Like, how did all of that start?
So it all started so at the time I had just gotten out of prison. I've been out about a year. I was making a car Instagram page for my Cobalt. I have a Super Sport and I was modding it, juicing it up. And I was making content for it, and one day I decided to make a personal video, like a TikTok voiceover. And my cousin said, well, why don't you do that and put that on TikTok? Because I had put it on Instagram initially. And he said, this probably would do good. And I said, all right, well then, you know what, let me try it. And
TikTok's the way, bro.
Yeah, and I did, and I blew up overnight. Woke up with 2,200 followers. And
shit.
Yeah, bro, and I got to 100K within 6 months. So just grinding, making content. I didn't even know how to make videos at first, bro. To edit them at first, I had a totally different concept of how you actually edit and trim the videos and do certain effects with certain angles. Yeah, that it took me forever because I would record these long ass clips and then I would trim them down and put them together. And now I'm just okay, it's not as complicated as I thought,
Kind of got a little art to it down already, to a T.
Yeah, really, I mean, honestly, bro, it's so simple that if you put too much thought into it, you just make it difficult on you. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
that's how it is with a lot of things in life, though. I noticed, when you overthink shit, it's just always a lot harder. Besides when it's just kind of natural now, because it's already what you do, you know what I mean?
That's why they're successful people who are technically dumb, because they're just not thinking, they're just doing shit.
Right. On autopilot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm on autopilot after I hit my cart, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some grammar, man, I'm telling you.
So let's take it back. So you're Burqueño Puro, born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So what part of the city you grew up in?
So I'm originally from the North Valley.
Alright.
But I've lived all over the city. I lived in the Heights, I lived on the West Side. I've lived even in the War Zone, Western Skies area even. The only area that I didn't really live in was over there in the South Valley.
Okay.
But other than that, I pretty much lived kind of in...
Yeah. So all the videos you make, that's been life growing up. You've been seeing that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Definitely. And a little backstory about me, because I've had some people say, oh, you're making fun of drug addicts.
Yeah.
When I do my videos. But if they only knew that that character is a character based off my own addiction personality, because I was that person in the street once upon a time, you know. And I just got to a point where I've healed enough to where I could joke about it and laugh about it.
Yeah.
And so that's the true meaning of comedy to me, right? Is to turn a tragedy into a comedy. And so, in my perspective, that's turning a negative into a positive.
That's what I was thinking too.
Right.
Exactly when you said that, I was like,
Yeah, just trying to turn a negative into a positive, man.
People just always try to add that negative to that positive though when it comes to stuff like that.
Right. And it's wild because like most people that are addicts and recoveries, they don't even get hurt about it. It's the people that never touched a drug in their life.
That's exactly what I was.
It's so weird, bro.
Cause I know people that like really be still kind of in that lifestyle and they'll laugh at it. They're like, "This shit's funny as fuck."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause that's really what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the shoe fits, lace that motherfucker up. Like, you know what I mean? It's life, but I know, like, you know what I mean? Making the positive out of it. That's the cool thing with that platform. You know what I mean? And so many people seeing it. There's some cool shit, and you still promote all that shit too, you know what I mean? There's still all the cool shit going down here.
Oh yeah.
You know
I support local like crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like if my friends are throwing an event, whatever, I go and show up. I support. You know, I don't charge people. I don't do shit like that. You know, if it's for a good cause, I do charitable things with my platform. You know what I mean? Not too long ago, I went to the Turquoise Lodge and I actually talked to the patients that were there. And you know, I shared my story. I told them, you know, basically how I got clean and what I do to get clean. So it was a pretty cool experience, you know what I mean? It felt good. It was probably one of the most rewarding things I've done as far as being an influencer goes. And you know, because I mean, I get invites to free concerts and everything else and shit, but I would say that going and speaking to those patients was probably the most rewarding thing that I've done because of being an influencer.
Some of those people in there, bro, I'm telling you, they've been through a lot. Like, you were just hearing some of their stories. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, also some people go like in a roller coaster, man. They just keep on going back to addiction and back to being clean, back to addiction. For me, I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, this shit's over. I'm done. I'm turning a new page in my book of life, and I'm gonna move forward. And you know, I'm just not gonna look back. And ever since then, man, I just kept on grinding and doing my thing. And
glad to hear that, bro. Hand off, you know what I mean? Hand off.
And it's wild too, bro, because I never expected myself to be making videos and be big on social media.
Did you like do that when you were younger? Like, you know, fuck around with the camera, make home videos and shit like that?
Nah, bro.
Nah,
bro. Like, I was never interested in any of that. Like, in fact, I was like, I can't even think of like what I was really into, bro. Just like doing crazy shit,
bro.
Like,
trying to be low key.
Like what you see in Jackass, like that's what I was into as a kid. Bro. Like I wanted to fucking do some crazy stunts and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were pushing our friends in baskets and throwing them over curbs and shit. Like we were doing some crazy shit back in the day.
Mobbing in the streets with the homies.
Yeah, like fuck, I've done some dumbass shit. I remember one time me and my cousin were throwing river rocks and we were cracking them with a baseball bat into the neighborhood.
Shit.
All you hear is windows crashing and shit. Like fucking cat meowing. You know?
Bro, when I hear stories like that, it makes me feel a little better though, because I used to be a bad little motherfucker over here, I swear.
I was doing the same thing. It was a soccer ball though, like it was with the homies playing soccer.
Fucking menace as well.
Over there with the little Puerto Rican kids.
Man, those little guys are fast. Like I play as a defender in soccer, so like I have like, muscle and strength on it. But god damn, I used to live in Austin, Texas, and like Zilker Park. That's like the main big park where they host like music festivals and shit.
Nice.
And like there's a group of Mexicans that play there, extremely fast, like technical dribblers, but. Yeah, no, I feel you. Like on that, I was doing that with the
Some
soccer.
people got that blood. We got that.
Yeah, no.
Hey, soccer's a pretty extreme sport, bro.
Bro, that shit's constant.
Yeah.
Really
Constant.
And it's mental. It's technical. It's also vision. Like how not just what you're doing with the ball with your feet, but how you see the whole fucking thing.
Right.
I try to play what's, bro. Like I think I played a few seasons. I was like, I need to be goalie. Like, I can't. After like 2 little run back and forth, I was like, sub me out. Get out.
Yeah, I can imagine you losing the win, like
Bro.
going back and forth all day. I mean, and then they're only putting like 2-3 scores up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like if they're not like high scoring games, it's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like it seems extremely difficult to play professional soccer.
Bro, and then when there's people that are good, they're good at that shit. I'm telling you, people be doing crazy shit where you're just
Bro, I
like,
saw a video of this guy getting a ball kicked to him across the field, and the fucker jumped on it and stopped it on the ground. And came back. I said, what the hell, bro?
that nigga's doing sorcery.
I would have been looking at the ball coming at me. It would have hit me in my face.
Nah. That's my general reaction. If like an object is coming in my general direction, I kick it out of the way, clear it.
Right.
Shit.
Bro, it's about that tennis movement, huh?
Lateral movement, baby. I played college tennis. That was like the one sport where, like in most sports, I was very average. But like tennis was the one sport where I'm like 1% will run a train on anybody.
Nice. That's cool, bro. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
So.
You know what's wild is I never really like gave a shit about tennis until like I went to prison.
Oh shit! You picked up tennis in prison.
No, we watched it on TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
like,
then,
damn.
like you know, you're watching all sports in there.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
shit else to do.
Yeah.
I found myself watching fucking golf, tennis, bowling. I'm like, bro, I've never watched shit like this on TV
I
before.
didn't even know they had those type of sports on
They
TV
do,
like
bro,
that.
and they have like professional shit going down too.
They even have frisbee golf and shit.
Yeah, they have like, bro, like the what's that one fucking game where they're pushing the brooms?
Oh, curling.
Yeah, bro,
the
I'm like-
Canadians.
And they had like a whole fucking competition going on TV one time, and I'm like, this is real? Like they do this shit
I
for
wonder
real?
how much they get paid for that shit, bro.
No, the Canadians in the Olympics actually get paid like millions. Like the sport is mostly like no money, but like the Olympics for that is where the money's at.
Oh yeah, I bet.
What about order your shit, bro?
The
We need to get a Burke Olympics over here, bro.
Burke Olympics. What would be the sports in a Burke Olympics?
Oh man, jumping over chain link fences.
Chugging 40s.
I would say it depends what side of town you're on. If you're in the war zone, then that obstacle would probably be trying not to step on a hypodermic needle. You know? That would probably be like,
The needle run.
yeah, because they're all over the place over there, you know. But,
Who can smoke a blue the fastest?
yeah, fuck, bro.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. It's like honestly, like I did an interview with Channel 5 with Andrew Kelligan, and so they basically were doing a documentary on the blue epidemic here in Albuquerque, right? And some people that I know that were in contact with them introduced me to them, and I did an interview with them, right? And they said I was the only interview they did that day that said something positive about Albuquerque.
Damn.
Could you imagine? And it's wild because I know our city has bad. You know what I mean? I know it's pretty wild out here. But it's just like any other big city. You know what I mean? Like you look at stats like Baltimore and like St. Louis and Chicago, and it's like, man, they make Albuquerque look not so bad. You know what I mean? So I think there's good and bad everywhere you go, you know, and like I was explaining to
Human
them,
nature is universal.
you know,
Facts. 100%.
it is, bro. It's all over, man.
There's locals everywhere, you feel me? Even like you said, even in those places out of the country where I'm like, there's gangster people there.
Oh yeah. No.
Bro.
Yeah. Germany and France and Sweden. Yeah, no, like there's like real hood shit going on there.
And then like in London, bro, they allow
London,
guns,
yeah.
so it's like
London's
nothing but
nice.
knife attacks out there, bro. So
Yeah.
Where's my peas, bro? Where's my peas, bro?
shit? They don't even ask for a piece. They're like, I'm gonna stick them.
They run up on it.
You shotting food here? Yeah, bro. It's pretty wild over there, bro. Can you imagine just chilling, walking down the road, and then somebody walks up with an accent like that? It's all, run your shit, bitch. Like, could you imagine? I'd be like, what?
They out daggers and shit too. Over there, they be fucking
Daggers.
stabbing shit, bro.
God,
They
bro,
won't
it's a
be-
big epidemic over there with stabbings.
Yeah.
Hell no.
In Philadelphia, they call it a buck 50. Yeah, they call it that because you're gonna get 150 stitches. Like that's what they call it, about 50.
Yeah, no,
Motherfuckers walking around with big ass scars on their face and shit from getting sliced up.
I don't want no $1.50.
He's all at first it sounded good.
Yeah, first it sounded.
it's like keep
You
the
finna get
change.
paid?
Yeah, no, you're gonna get paid, but not in the way you would hope so. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be able to put some money down on a house for sure. But, you know, you're gonna need money for the hospital.
It's like that episode of When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong, like Chappelle Show.
Oh man.
Keeping it real goes wrong is fucking perfect.
That's the strain damage way. You know, inspired by creative geniuses.
There you go.
So where does the name Dizzie Locz come from?
So when I was 14 years old,
Yeah.
I was smoking weed with my friends. My friends were older. They were like in their 20s.
Okay.
And they were like I would get high and I'd start saying some crazy ass shit, bro. You know, come up with some wild shit. And I was very naive with a lot of shit too, and I had a really big imagination. So they would go, "Ooh, this fucker's all dizzy." And since I was the youngest one, they would kind of pick on me a little, you know. And ever since they started saying that, then Dizzy kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you know, I kind of grew into a little hustler, drug dealer, gangbanger. Like I never gangbanged, but you know, I still was about it and shit, still doing some bad shit, still a menace. People would call me Locz. So they would say, "Oh, hey, what up, Dizzy Locz?" And then the name kind of stuck. And since then, it had been Dizzy Locz. And back in 2008, I was trying to pursue rapping. And I had made some tracks and I had done some performances at the Launchpad and stuff like that. And that when they were like, "Well, what's your name?" I said, "Dizzy Locz."
Gangster.
So, you know what I mean? I put it together.
Hey, the streets pretty much named you.
They did, bro.
When was at the Launchpad in 2008? Shit.
Yep.
OG and
Rocking the stage in 2008 at the Launchpad.
Yeah.
Shit, been putting in work though. You feel me?
Alright, thank you, bro. Yeah, and matter of fact, speaking of that, since we're on the subject about rap, I'm actually collabing with Alex Cloud. You know Alex?
Yeah.
So I'm collabing. Yeah, he's dope as fuck. One of my favorite rappers.
collab.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a rap song, and the beat that we have, and oh man, it's gonna be fire. We're gonna do a music video and everything, bro. So
That shit-
can't wait.
Yeah, we can't wait to see that shit. That shit's gonna go crazy.
Hell yeah, bro.
So you make a TikTok, stuff starts to blow up. People start recognizing you. At what point does this go from making videos to like, oh fuck, I can monetize this. I can get sponsorships. I can launch my own brands and kind of do all of this stuff.
Right. I would say that anybody that would get into something like that, I mean, we would have to at least be 100K in followers for before businesses and places would look at you for branding.
Yeah.
But I mean, like a Better Smile Dentistry, I had gotten my teeth done by them, and they were my sponsors, and they pretty much hooked me up, and you know, so
That's
now I got so I got a
Yeah.
really nice smile. I mean, I did pay some money, but it's not like, you know what I mean. Like I got hooked up too, you know what I mean. I had a lot of perks with that, and then I've also been sponsored by some clothing lines.
So that's where you're doing the radio ads, right?
Yeah, I've also
Because that's where I discovered you actually. Like before I found Instagram and TikTok,
Yeah.
like I actually like heard like you do an ad for some clothing.
Duke City Heat, I think it was. Or no, it was Hat So Fresh and Clean.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, so I had did that ad.
I heard that.
Yeah, because they still play it, bro.
I was like, I swear I heard that like recently. Honestly.
Oh yeah, they play it all the time, dog.
Yeah.
Like it's in consistent rotation. But yeah, I did that commercial, and then like I went on as a guest on 101.3 The Hustle, and then after that I ended up going on as a DJ, and that's how I ended up being a DJ there. And then I did all kinds of shit for the radio station, but
Bro, they're playing the bangers.
yeah, pretty much had my own show. But then I kind of like thought about it, and I was like, I mean, this is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think this is something that I'm a little bit outgrown.
Yeah.
And not in like a stuck up way, but just in a way that I like.
You're
If I work under somebody, then I lower myself. if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, you were ready to be your own boss and just not. Yeah.
Longevity wise though, it's probably way better, you know what I mean? Just as like the long run.
Like, don't get me wrong, it was pretty cool to be on the radio. Hear yourself on the radio, people tell you they hear you on the radio. I mean, ever since I was a little kid, I thought it was cool people being on the radio and shit, you know. But then like, we're in 2024, man, and you know, as a content creator, I don't think the radio is enough to justify my creativity and showcase my true talent, you know. So that's why I stuck with content creation, you know what I mean? And it's honestly opened the doors for getting in movie roles, you know what I mean? I'm actually gonna start filming.
Bro, you have millions of people tapping into your shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Millions and millions of views at this point, you know what I mean? All added up. It's crazy, it's probably crazy just to see.
Bro, I think my personal hashtag, Dizzie Locz, I started that about 6 months in when I first hit 100K on TikTok. And on TikTok alone, that hashtag is sitting around like 85 million views. Yeah, bro.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And to think they left you off the ABQ journal cover of social media stars.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like, I ain't even mad about it. I don't get a list for any kind of validation. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, yes, they should have added me to the. I'm not saying that they should have had me instead of somebody else, right? No, they should have just added me. You know, shout out to my boy Santi. They should have had him.
Should have something for sure.
Like, that's my little homie right there. And you know, I'm thinking when they're saying we got ABQ stars, well, they didn't showcase everybody.
They didn't showcase the guy who, like, after he did a Strain Damage podcast, like 2 weeks later, he's in Miami with Aiden Ross and Vitaly.
Right. I mean, come on, bro. Those are two big ass fucking streamers, the most popular ones right now.
In the same room
Bro,
with Dion and
it was
Sneeko.
with Dion and shit, and those fools are like
Super popular, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who they are. You guys know who they are, so yeah. I mean, they're pretty popular. I laugh when people say nobody even knows who you are, but yet the person telling you that knows exactly who the fuck you are, and I'm like, but you do.
Yeah.
No, you must be a nobody.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the craziest like distance that I think I've heard of somebody knowing me and recognizing me from was all the way in Florida. So I guess some guy that was down there in Florida, and he was talking, and they go, "Where are you from?" And he goes, "I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "Just like that one guy on TikTok on social media from there that does all the funny videos." And then he was like, and I guess he pulled up my videos and showed me.
Yeah. And it was you.
And it was me, yeah. So it's pretty
That's
wild.
awesome.
I've ran into about 3 different fools from here from AZ that were here, and they were like, "Bro, I started following you and I was living out in AZ."
Dude, that's awesome.
So it's pretty wild, like, you know,
That's awesome.
even in Colorado too. So I went to El Paso one time. I had like about 6 different people come up to me and ask for
Fuck yeah.
pictures and shit. So
Fuck yeah.
it's pretty wild, bro. It's like, I'm like, damn, I didn't realize my reach was that far, you know, and I still don't really know how far it could really possibly go.
Bro, you could have people following you in like whole other countries and shit.
Yeah, I looked at my demographics, and I do have a lot of people from Australia that follow me.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess
Australians are low-key ratchet motherfuckers, so when they see like this Burkino shit, they're gonna love it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bro,
bro,
where's
we already know.
this?
They're like, wait, is this Sydney? Like,
Yeah. This is my twat and shit.
Hey, mate, this looks very familiar.
Oh, Crocky, a cocktail.
he's like, that's not a gun. Now this is a gun. Pulls out some big fucking Gatling gun or something.
Bro.
I think Australians are crazy, bro.
Yeah,
But hey, shout out to Australia, bro.
Hey, huge shout out for real. They tapping in with the Albuquerque.
Yeah, for
Albuquerque
real.
movement.
Australia, Albuquerque link up. Shit.
Straight up with Canada too, you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of followers from Canada.
You would be popular in Toronto.
I think so.
As somebody who like, I'm originally from Buffalo,
Okay.
like right across the border.
Yeah.
Like you would be a hit in Toronto,
Yeah.
in Philadelphia,
Bro, finna be over there chilling with Drake and shit.
yeah, Western Road.
Hey, bro, I always make friends with some of the craziest fuckers, bro. You know what I mean? And like, it's funny because it's like I gravitate towards people like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then people like me because like I'm straight up and I tell it like it is, and I say funny ass shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, just be fucking around too.
yeah, like so. I want to hear some funny shit. So we went to the BKFC, right? The bare knuckle
box.
Yeah.
That shit's honestly crazy.
Not the last one that you just passed.
Hitting each other hard.
Yeah.
But the one prior to that one, right?
Oh, that one was fucking badass.
Did you go to that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was there, right? And then the girls were fighting. And they were going at it sick, bro. Like, they were going at it sick, but they ran out of gas right away. So they're both kind of lacking, right? And you hear one guy going, hit her with the left! And then you hear another guy go, hit her with the right! And then me just wanting to be a dumbass just to get a rise out of people. I go, hit her with your purse! Bro, there was like a dead ass silence in that whole arena, bro. And they all like turned around and looked at me like that, like, you know what I mean? And they all started laughing, bro. You would have thought it was like a stand-up comedy club with like the synchronized fucking laughing, bro. It was funnier than fuck. And I think people like, if it was anybody else, I think people would have been like, what the fuck, you asshole? But I think since it was me, they're like, oh, it's just that fucking asshole on fucking social media.
Hey, they're all.
They already know I'm
You're doing what you're supposed to do.
Dizzie, Locz, do you mind if we do a new segment sponsored by Russian Cream, the #1 strain with all white women in Santa Fe?
Wait, Russian cream with all the way. All I heard was white women and Russian cream.
Russian Cream, the #1 strain damage strain,
Oh.
as rated by all white women in Santa Fe.
Oh, how did you do that survey?
Tinder mainly, a little bit of Hinge.
Wow, I'm impressed, bro. Like you didn't just get like a survey like of just like one city. You got a like specific type, like from the ages of what?
Like I don't know, 23 to 47, 48. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty gangster, bro.
It just seemed like there's a cap on that age up the top, though.
I mean.
If you 52 and got it, Raj is there.
Bro, I hooked up with a 49-year-old chick that's pretty banging. Like she's still pretty banging.
I mean, yeah, that's the beauty of it. Society says, okay, your looks will expire at a certain age, and you're like, lol, okay.
It's like that booty doesn't though.
yeah.
It's all good. We could see you from this angle better. Oh fuck, okay. But hey, that's pretty impressive, man. I can't believe you managed to like ask like every white woman between 27 and 42 if they like what their favorite strain was.
At least the single ones, you know, like
Yeah.
I don't, you know, destroy homes or anything.
He's not a homewrecker.
Ethical activities.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yeah. I mean, hey, bro, you don't want to go breaking up a home. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know. Because I think the husband would think it would just be more than just strings that you're talking about.
That would be a different kind of string.
Yeah.
Raj, you guys talking about Russian cream.
He'd be like, Russian cream? Oh, hell no. Ain't gonna be no Russian cream up in here.
We from New Mexico.
Mexico, homie.
Okay, no Russian cream. How about Rajan cream?
Okay, Russian cream would be good.
Yeah.
A little sticky though.
It's just, yeah. Just
Probably wouldn't want to dab it after that.
No dabs.
No dabs. Maybe smoking more than that rosin.
To put it in the Puffco. And
Oh man. Just make sure you put it on the highest setting though.
So just disintegrate.
Yeah, you gotta evaporate.
you're not tasting those dirts.
Yeah. Those are not troops. He's all, what is this, tuna fish?
Tuna flavor.
So this is New Mexico, it's trout.
The brown trout from Pecker.
Real grand trout.
Oh man. Oh shit, that's what we
So what would the updated question be for the segment?
Oh yeah. Did you see the tunnels that they made they found those tunnels, underground tunnels in the synagogues in New York?
Oh.
You
I kind of
seen
heard
that?
something about that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they're using the tunnels for illegal activities?
I mean, it's either that or there's a bunch of like homeless people probably down there. I would assume. There's probably a whole fucking city under there, bro.
Whole little civilization.
I would like. I mean, that would be the crazy because I know like in Las Vegas.
That was just their room, huh?
That shit's crazy.
That was just their room.
Yeah. I mean,
That's just crazy how many people live under there.
I mean,
But like they found some weird shit down in the tunnels. They found like mattresses that were stained, and then like high chairs for babies and shit.
That sounds like some homeless.
that sounds like one of the fucking Saw fucking movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saw XX.
Oh.
XX.
Hit the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like shit like that, it is pretty fucked up because, you know, there's a big misconception because we might think of it as being some crazy conspiracy, but it might not have been that at all. You know what I mean? But the bad thing about it is like, yeah, it is gonna bring more crime into it because then now you got like a place that people could go in off in secret and do things that they don't want to get caught doing. You know. Whether it's assaulting somebody, sexual assaulting somebody, or just going down there to do whatever. You don't know,
Yeah,
bro. People are pretty crazy, man.
Especially over there too. It's
Yeah,
big
yeah.
as a there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
group of people.
Would you rather do the Benjamin challenge or eat 1,000 milligram edible? That's the blinker.
What's the pendulum?
The Benjamin is 5 blinkers in a row.
Okay. Is that from like a device?
Yeah, you know, like the blinker, like when you hit the, yeah, yeah.
Like when
Oh, it's
like when
on
you
the
rip the Dizzie disposable, does it like after a couple of seconds does it like blink? And
Not for a while, but you would have to stay.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can handle that, like to take a hit into that point.
To take
I haven't
that,
even gotten to that point. I took it some big ass rips off of this, so I couldn't tell you my code. But I know what you're saying though.
yeah.
Or a what milligram?
Or 1,000 milligram edible that you have to eat in one sitting.
Did we even get one of those from her?
Could I eat this setting like with Netflix on at home?
Yeah.
Or is it like in the beginning of the day or middle of the day where it's gonna just fuck up my
It could be at the end of the day.
Okay. I would definitely take the edible, that'd help me sleep. Yeah, definitely. Taking that.
No, we about to start doing that. We're about to start subjecting our guests on the Straight Edge podcast to have a choice of taking either the Benjamin challenge or the big ass cookies 1,000 milligram challenge.
Nice.
So he chose the cookie, so we're gonna have to get you a cookie from
Yeah. Do a little
Bring it to-
Dizzie segment, like
Okay.
film the eating of the cookie, and then
Yeah,
like
I'll do a little
45 minutes
vlog.
later. Yeah.
I'll do a little vlog, I'll show the fucking cookie, but like this is a 1,000
They're
milligrams.
huge, dog. They're literally like as big as our heads. Like, they're fire.
Yeah, matter of fact, the other day, bro, my homie had 1,000 milligram pack gummies, right? And there's 10 of them, so they're 100 milligrams each. And he handed me one, and he goes, "This is 100 milligram gummies." I thought he meant the whole pack.
Oh, so it's like 20.
So I thought it was gonna be like 10 milligrams
Yeah.
of gummy, right?
Yeah.
So I eat it. I was like, damn, that's pretty good. I went and grabbed another one. I threw it in my mouth, started chewing. He goes, "What the fuck?" And I go, "What?" He goes, "You just ate 200 milligrams to the dome." I was all, "Oh, is that how much it was?" He goes, "Yeah." I was all, "That's what's up." Like, I didn't even give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I be smoking infused cones and shit all the time, bro. My tolerance is through the roof, bro.
Got that Dizzy low tolerance.
Yeah, got the Dizzy low tolerance, bro. Like, I gotta get hit with a tank of cannabis to get knocked down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you got the 6 gram cards for, dude.
Yeah.
Raj, do the Benjamin challenge with the Dizzy Loc'D card, dog.
Fuck it, okay.
Okay, that's sweet.
You're gonna if you subject it to it, he's gonna have to eat a cookie too. You are DBG.
Me?
On one of the episodes, you're gonna have to eat a cookie, dog.
DBG is doing the big ass cookies, 1,000 milligrams.
Honestly,
Fuck
last
the
time I was
shit
trying to
out.
still take those cookies.
Yeah.
It just depends. I gotta pick those.
They're good.
Honestly,
Yeah, you can pick your flavor off of others, man.
I'd love to sleep on a good 1,000 milligrams.
Just go and fall asleep out there.
Alright.
Let's see, I haven't even seen if this has been done with things, so you might like get filled with
Hey, watch.
Move your hand.
Move your hand so they can see the.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it again. Hold on, blow it out. Oh my god. Hold on. That was half a blinker.
If you guys are trying to stop hitting blinkers every time, get you one of those You don't need a blinker for that.
That's wedding cake right there too, by the way. Nice.
You don't even need to hit a blinker for this shit.
Alright, DBT, do the blinker.
No, bro. I'm telling you, you don't, man. It's got a pretty nifty hit on it. If you press the button now, it'll boost the voltage for your hit.
Yeah, I don't know. This shit rips. I don't know.
92% THC, so.
Nice. 92?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it's been about 3 days and I haven't even charged it till 80%, so. I'd say like with use it probably like kill anywhere from 5 to 10% of the battery throughout the day. Which isn't bad.
And it has a display on it. All disposables don't have displays.
It has a little digital display, has a pre-heat countdown, has 3 heat levels, so.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
like an e-cig, bro, basically, but you know, you got your favorite Dizzie in there. Yeah, and also other concentrates are gonna be used in some of my other concentrates. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole line, bro.
So you're thinking of also doing solventless and shit like that?
Oh, most definitely, bro.
So speaking of just that, when do you say content creating like switched over to you getting involved in like cannabis?
Oh man, so I mean, little backstory to me. When I was 13 years old, I was selling brick pack weed from Mexico. You know, some of the swag, right?
When was the first time you smoked?
I was 9 years old.
9? Oh shit.
Yeah, I was
Some
a
swag?
youngster. Give some swag, yeah. I
Everybody
sold some swag
swag.
joints. Yep, I sold some swag joints for my grandfather.
That's literally first time, bro. We always would take one from grandpa's hat. He'd have one in the hat, like in the brim of it.
Sure.
Cause he would be out there working.
Yeah. My grandpa had a old coffee tin Folgers can.
Oh
That he had like filled halfway up with fucking half smoked joints, quarter smoked joints. So I would basically, me and my cousin went and grabbed a few.
How it felt down.
Yeah, and we went to the park, we smoked together. That was the first time I got high. And a little funny thing about this is the first time I got high, the first time I got caught shoplifting. I swear, bro. I swear. I was 9 years old, smoked some of my grandpa's weed, went to Walgreens. I had a bright idea that if we went in and we opened up the Pokemon packs of cards, we could get the foil cards and we could go sell them at Nobles, right? And we could have money so we could go buy Chronic, the same kind of weed that Snoop Dogg and and Dr. Dre smoke.
He's home trying to smoke the.
Yeah, bro, I already got my gears turning on hitting licks and everything.
Even at 9 years old, he was like, hey, this swag is not cutting it. I need to promise.
He said, I feel a little something, but it's not enough. I'm trying to feel like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, bro. Serio, dog. And needless to say, we got caught.
Now, bro, we just spoke about
Yeah, we weren't really too smart of criminals at that age, but yeah, we got caught. I got
You
grounded.
guys see those little guys just open those Pokemon cards, went through like 10 packs of Pokemon cards.
Hey, you got that shiny Charizard, you making money.
Oh man, bro. You know what's crazy? This is some wild shit. I actually have some first edition Pokemon cards
shit.
that I cannot find, but I have it in storage and I have to dig through all kinds of shit. But I do have the first edition and I even have Charizard. I don't think it's like mint condition, but even that is still worth
I
money.
think it might be worth a little.
Yeah, still working. I might have to go diving.
I should, bro.
That could even be a content right there, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm Dizzie Locz, and today we're cleaning the fuck out of my story. I love fucking bad.
Yeah.
Find that shit, people will be like, what?
Bro, I'm telling you, like, I had like a lot of like the fucking old school cards that are worth money. Like I saw some of the cards I had, they were like 10, 20,000. I'm like, what?
Bro,
Shit.
that shit hurt my feelings when I seen how much Pokemon cards were going for now. And I like got rid of I had a whole binder for it. And I got rid of them because I was I'm not a little kid no more. Bruh, I grew and I was like, I wish I was a little kid. Yeah. I seen how much they were going for, bro. I was like, I had full rows of.
Did you like give them to like a little family member, like a younger family member?
Bro, I gave them to some little, I don't know who I gave them to, but yeah, I think it was either the neighbor or some little kid, bro.
You're like, God damn it, that little Jose kid down around the corner just fucking came up, bro.
His family, if you see this, hook it up, cause you know got blessed.
Last question of the Russian cream segment. As you go into the stratosphere of being, content creator, extraordinaire, would you ever consider having a sugar baby?
I mean, I have a girlfriend. She's already like my sugar baby. You know, when you have a girlfriend, bro, they eat all your food.
Yeah.
You're always spending money on them, going places and shit. You know, they take your fucking hoodie and leave you to freeze your ass off. You know, so it's like,
basically the same thing.
yeah. Except my sugar baby gives me a little extra sugar. She hooks me up. You know what I mean? So, but yeah,
For sure. So, for everybody outside of work, if they want to tap in with Dizzie Locz, where can they find you on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of that stuff?
all right. So on TikTok, you can find me at the.real.dizzie. Spell it with an IE instead of a Y. Locz, Locz. And then on Instagram, same name, but instead of the dots, use the underscores. And on Facebook, it's just Dizzie, spell it with an IE instead of a Y, Locz, and you'll find me on Facebook.
And the Dizzie cards are at House of Blaze?
They're at House of Blaze right now, ABQ Craft, Green Fuego in Santa Fe.
Shit, going for Green Fuego. All those places have gas.
Yeah, they're pretty fire. Yeah, shout out to every single one of them places. And yeah, and actually, you know what? There's been some orders getting put in from all over the state, which I'm very thankful and blessed. Every single one of them, they put in an order for me, from me, and I can't wait to get it on their shelves.
Hey, if you're watching this and you're not in Albuquerque or somewhere in the surrounding cities, make sure you go to your local dispensary. Tell them you want Dizzie cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the only 6 gram on the market right now. I'm the first one to put it out. So
Yeah, make sure you guys
First
get that.
6 grammer on the market. Ain't nobody else doing it. Beautiful
Yeah, I haven't.
innovation.
I haven't seen that before,
Straight
especially that
damage
quality.
worldwide.
Peace.
Bueno.
Yeah, homie, you know what I mean?
Shit, the boss is coming.
Over there,
Right there?
right there. And then we're gonna have to clear this area right here.
What the hell are you two doing?
Hey, how's it going, boss?